Hi, hello, how are you? I hope you are doing well. I'm Shahryar Mehdi, and today we are going to learn a few more words that has a relationship with mind. So we have already studied how emotional instability in a person affects his mind, the functioning of his mind. We already know that if a person is not emotionally stable, if a person is emotionally unpredictable, there is a tendency that his mind gets fickle, which implies that there is a lack of mental gravity. Fickleness implies lack of mental gravity. So, what if I say if the mind gets shrinked instead of getting fickled, if it gets shrinked or springs back, there is a word in English, and the word is recoil, which means when your mind gets shrinked, when your minds become unable to process what he has already known for years, that is called shrinkage of mind. And we know there is a word for that, and the word is recoil. Recoil. So, what if mind gets wander, or if there is a habit that you go to wanderlust within no time, your mind go to wanderlust. Wanderlust means when you start living in your fantasies, in your self-created world. It means, it implies that your mind have a tendency to vacillate. So there is a word for English, vacillate in English for wavering, vacillation, fluctuation, volatility, hesitation, right? Your mind gets hesitated. If whenever there is a situation comes in front of your mind, definitely your mind would hesitate because the situation is new to the mind. So resultantly what would happen, that your mind would hesitate to respond. He would try to live in his own comfort because your mind needs comfort. It requires only one thing, that is comfort. And if it doesn't get the comfort, it start making you agitated all of the time. What else? What if your mind gets stagnated? If it start thinking creative, what does it imply? Like if you are in your daily routine of going to the office, having a lunch or a breakfast, coming back, offering prayers, checking WhatsApp, this is your routine, right? This is the monotony you have in your life. This is called monotony. And such a monotonous person, do you think have an ability to write a single passage after coming back from the work? Do you really think he can write a single passage? Anything creative? No, he doesn't have an ability because he is his mind has been stagnant for years, because the mind follows the routine, it follows the comfort. Whenever something pop-ups in front of him, definitely it starts getting agitated because the mind is like a powerhouse. Simple. You have to you have to train your powerhouse so that it can work accordingly, according the way you want it, according to your wishes, according to your demands and requirements. We say that such a monotonous person is not developed because he is not able to write a single passage. It means he is not properly developed. He is not able to flow with the flow of the water, flow of the life, because he follows a routine. Yes, he lives in a matrix. He's in a matrix. Matrix. Yes, there's a word in English. The matrix. He works for the matrix, and the matrix wants him to follow a routine. Simple. That's it. So because the people who runs the matrix, they don't want that monotonous person living under their under them, in a hierarchy or under a structure. They don't want him to think creatively, because if he starts thinking creatively, definitely he would be build another matrix that would be, an antidote for their matrix.